evening, draftaholics, and welcome to Draft Punks, the most supreme draft channel on the internet. My name is Sam, and I'm joined this week and every week by Adrian Walker. How are you doing, Adrian?
Man, let me tell you how much I love Supreme Pizza. You get all of the best toppings on the Supreme Pizza. And let me tell you about my favorite topping of all time, and that is the olive.
No, we're cancelling Adrian.
No,
Adrian.
We love olives at the Draft Punks. Get a nice salty olive on my pizza. Delicious. That's what I'm all about.
Angry tweets at Walker Aid.
No, delicious, thankful tweets for me reminding everyone that olives are on Supreme Pizza because everyone loves olives except Sam.
Find your angriest Elvis music and direct it straight at Walker Aid.
I don't know if Elvis did particularly angry music, but no Elvis music for me, please. No, thank you.
We would prefer all of the Elvis music to any olives on our pizzas.
Oh, no. Many olives, yes, please. Big fan of that. Elvis music, no.
All right, what do we got for...
Grease Fang. Well, that is a lot of good green cards.
How would you like to draft green, Adrian?
I think...
We got this one, and this one, and this one, and this one.
All we do is draft green.
Are we sticking firm to our no drafting green policy?
I mean, it's the last draft. Nobody's going to care if we go 7x. Well, maybe they will. It'll give us more time to answer questions if we go 7x, I'll tell you that.
That's true. True. I mean, yeah, so I guess if we're not taking a green card, we take Embrace. If we are taking a green card, we've got to choose between Tech Wrecker and Avenger?
Yeah.
I suspect this is better.
Yeah, what do you feel? Is this a green draft? Is this another in a long list of green drafts?
I'm going to lean towards green, because I want to do something spicy with this one. And green kind of gives us a lot of options.
Never mind. Oh, no, we're hard left turn.
Woo! Okay. We've got a game plan.
We know what we're doing.
Oh, I have wanted to do one of these on camera.
It's just all format long.
All right, slightly wishing we took that Twisted Embrace, but whatever. No ragrats. Turkey Turtle, get out of here.
We've done the Turkey Turtle enough. It is now time for the Anvil.
Get in my deck. Now,
ooh,
Adrian,
Scrounger.
I suppose that's the combo with... We need to get the Sokenzen Smelter combos with this and this. Feels a little lame to be third picking this, but... There's nothing else here we really want.
No, yeah.
I mean, we could take this. I've never actually played this in the red decks. I don't actually know if it's any good or not. Or
yeah, that's the thing. It kind of reads as a bit of a turn 2 do nothing.
Yeah, right when in the red deck you really want to be going aggro. Like, I don't know, we'll take this. We'll see if we end up in the mid-rangey kind of combo version of black-red. Are we getting cut out of red again?
I refuse.
That's just unfair. Why would you cut us out of red?
No, that's just the only red card in the pack. That's just how this is working.
Alright, I guess we take Et 2 Brute Suit.
Et 2 Brute Suit. And as you are all probably noticing, this is it. Welcome to the end, the last Kamigawa Neon Dynasty video. Crackling Emergence, everyone's favorite red card.
Yeah, so I think this is pretty easy, this one.
Easy cudgels.
So yeah, would you like to inform the viewers why we are the most supreme draft channel on the internet?
Well, if you go back to the wonderful wild days of Crimson Vow, if you watched Crimson Vow number 13, you would have noticed a bit of an extended shout outro and a bit of an extended an extending of our minds by our dear favorite viewer and I guess just chaos gremlin Macay Cleland. Who made us invent a new segment called the Macay Supremacy, in which we figure out his hidden messages to us throughout the entire set, and proving that Macay is playing a very deep game, and we are left to try and figure it out at the end. So stay tuned at the end of this episode, because the Macay Supremacy is definitely making a comeback, and we were not prepared.
It's wild.
It's wildly unprepared for the depth and breadth of the conspiracy. We feel, I guess, simultaneously honored and betrayed by all at the same time.
Yeah,
it's quite something to behold.
We've had an idea through the whole set that something was up, and we had some clues. We'll talk about that at the end. But we were not prepared for the depth of insanity.
It was nuts. The go to woe nuts. It was insane.
This ain't going so well, Adrian.
No, we're doing fine.
Okay.
This is great. Nothing. Yeah, absolutely. Let's go. Double scrounger. That's double the treasures.
All right, we're gonna get. I suppose this pack had a million green cards in it.
It did.
We're gonna get Sir Kenzin Smelter, and then this deck is gonna be
it's gonna pop off.
Yeah.
So, as it is our last Kamigawa Neon Dynasty video, we also have an 11 question special. You know, you got to add that extra one. Which I think is up on screen now, or in the comments below somewhere. It's somewhere. World's most stoppable logo.
That's pretty good, actually.
Where we ask ourselves and the viewers, what did you think? What did you like about it? Favorite cards, favorite themes, favorite things that we did, etc., etc., etc. So, we may as well start it off, Sam. Did you like the format?
I loved this format.
You loved it.
I thought it was great. To the point that I kind of drafted it to death.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a little while since I got 100% set complete. Did I take...
We love some cudgels. Oh, taking the cudgels? Rock and roll. Hey, it's a 1-mana artifact.
It's, yeah, but I think between all of the unopened boosters that I've got on my account, I believe I have the set complete. Which, ooh, nice.
Ooh.
Nice. All right, we need to just pick up all the artifacts this pack and all the red aggro cards, because we currently don't have many. Oh, this goes nicely with the double scrounger.
Oh, it does too. Oh no, it's cast.
Damn it. I'm still happy. All right.
Me too.
I loved this format. I kind of drafted it so much that I kind of had my fill of it, so to speak. But yeah, what about you?
Yeah, I did. I really liked it. I don't know if I liked it more than some of the formats last year. I'd still think Strixhaven was an all-timer as really, really up there for me.
Oh, okay, cool.
But I would give this a very strong 7 to 8 out of 10.
Yeah, I thought this one was... Yeah, I think the big one for me last year was Kaldheim. And so just back on this pick, what do you reckon out of these three?
Ooh, I kind of want to pick the Voltage Surge, but then Kazakhstan is very good. But we also have no removal. We got Clawing Torment.
Yeah, we'll find removal. We might even be able to wheel the Iron Apprentice. I'm going to take Kazakhstan.
Okay.
We're not very aggro right now, but there we go. I really want to veer into the aggro deck. Yeah, the big one, the really good one for me last year was Kaldheim. I liked Strixhaven as well, but Kaldheim was really, really good.
Yeah, Kaldheim was good.
This one reminded me a lot of Kaldheim.
Yeah, you're right, actually. There was some similarities. I think the only thing that let down the format a little bit was I felt like there were cards that were so good in the common slot. Oh yeah, baby.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Hell yes.
Okay. All right. Now
Oh
I'm happy.
wow, we are on. We are on. All of these cards are terrible. Yeah, I just felt a little let down that like drafting the green red deck was sort of like not good. Like I felt like there were artifacts and I guess individual cards that were never really played very much because there was just sort of these known quantities in really good commons. If you know what I mean?
I do, yeah. I don't really have a problem with certain archetypes not being good, right? Because it's pretty rare that you'll ever get a draft format that has 10 playable decks.
Yeah, that's true. But I guess yeah, I guess what I'm trying to say is that and maybe this is really just colored by my own bad luck, and just every time I sat down at the draft table, I'd like open a pack, and it was like, oh, here's a really good green common. I'm like, well, I guess I'm drafting green again.
Yeah.
But I still really liked it. I think this format's an all timer. I think it's gonna go down as one of the real good ones. A real sort of like whiplash moment from going the highly princely format of Crimson Vow, where everything is determined by your rares and mythics, and now we're all about commons, uncommons, and sort of the synergies between them. So very, very, very happy to say that, yeah, strong 7 to 8 out of 10 for me. Really liked Neon Dynasty.
Yeah, I thought it was very similar to Kaldheim in a couple of ways, but one was that in my head the format really boiled down to green multicolor decks that just go really big versus the decks that could get under it, which is the one we're drafting not very well. And Kaldheim was a little bit like that as well, right? It was the green-based multicolor snow decks.
Oh, yeah.
And then the only ones that could get under that were the red-white equipment aggro decks.
Yeah, the 7 best gear shield mates.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. And so I kind of felt like this format had a little bit of that, but this format had ninjas in the middle. Oh,
Hoofa doofa.
Wow.
And a Twisted Embrace.
Yeah, this pack is dope. And look at this for green. I'm pretty sure it's easy to Shiro though.
Oh yeah, and even though that is an uncommon, I think it's gonna segue really nicely into our next question.
Go.
Favorite common?
Life of Toshiro.
Unfortunately, that's an uncommon.
Thank the Lord.
If this was a common, holy crap.
Jesus.
Just like X1s would become unplayable.
Yeah. This thing, unplayable.
It's patently unplayable.
Yeah. Third Chlorine Torment or first Hoverbike? I think we're in for first Hoverbike.
First Hoverbike, if we could wheel the ball, that'd be nice. This is like
True,
a
yeah.
neat little top end.
Yeah, my favorite common was Spinning Wheel Kink. Yeah, okay, so I think, my real favorite common, which I would love to pick up for this deck, was Experimental Synthesizer.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that was a big one.
So many sick things you could do with that card. I had a blast playing with that one.
Okay, so
what about you?
I got a lot of honorable mentions. Big honorable mention, Befriending the Moths.
Classic.
Love that card. Classic. Love the Moths. Love being the friend of the Moths, and just everything in between.
I I reckon when you were at school, you were the guy that would go sit with the kid with no friends and be his friend.
Wow, that's very nice of you.
Right?
But
I think
no,
I think you're
everyone
that kind of
loves
person.
befriending the moths. Befriending the moths is like the coolest guy in town. Everyone wants to be friends with the moths. I am friends with the moths. You are not friends with the moths because you have, I know, you just got bad taste.
No, nobody wants to be friends with the moths. Like, oh my god,
baby, yes. Yes.
Okay, we're gonna put two of these on the battlefield at the same time, and we're gonna have to find some party music to play.
Yeah, we're gonna have to definitely pop the champagne.
Oh, speaking of which, guy on Twitter said that he got curb stomped by a guy on Modo. And the guy had a Twitch address in as his username. So after getting curb stomped by this guy, this player went and checked out the Twitch stream to see who he just got crushed by. And the Twitch stream was this kid throwing a full-on rave. In his bedroom, full thumping music, a light show. He had a flamethrower behind him.
What? That's incredible.
Imagine just getting destroyed and feel.
Oh, Samuel!
Happy days!
It's an end of set miracle.
The arena gods have smiled upon us.
They have. Damn.
All right. I'm feeling good about this.
Yeah, me too. Okay, well, that's the latest Master's Rebuke I've ever seen. So yeah, honorable mention, Befriending the Moths. Honorable mention, Iron Apprentice, the goodest boy there is. Honorable mention, Thundersteel Colossus. Dishonorable mention, Sam Ma for never drafting it.
We tried last week.
I know. Imperial Oath, one of the strongest commons ever. Just ever.
Just ridiculous.
But for me, it's got to be Era of Enlightenment.
Nice.
The card that does everything and more. I would be more than happy to play like 5 of them, 7 of them in a deck. 2/2s with First Strike are great offensively and defensively. Fantastic cards. Scry 2, set up your draws, hit that land drop for your 3-drop. Gain the 2 life. The incidental life gain is massive. Love that card. Era of Enlightenment, fantastic.
Yep. Yeah, I'm with you. Era was great. Good choice.
So you apparently you were going to add some spice to this question. What was that?
Yeah, so in addition to your favorite common, I want to... Well, you've already answered this. There's not really much point me asking, but for the viewer's sake, I'll ask. What was your favorite bad common?
Oh, I didn't name any bad commons. You must be mistaken. All of those were very good.
We're just going to do a quick rewind on the video.
Okay, favorite bad common. Crackling Emergence because of how comically bad it is. Like, it's so bad.
It's so bad.
It's like actively bad that really makes you wonder why the card exists in the first place.
Did you ever play it?
Never ever played it. I think the only time I drafted it was the time I drafted it for you.
Yeah.
Other than that, maybe Planar Incision, because like every time I see a blink spell, I go, ooh, blink spell. But it's a blink spell in a format where there isn't really an ETB theme anywhere. So it's just sort of...
No, I disagree. I reckon Planar Incision was good.
Oh!
I reckon there were cool things you could do with it. My favorite that I heard of through the week was blinking Vision of the Unspeakable mid-combat so that you get the first trigger
Oh
on
my
Behold the
God.
Unspeakable as a combat trick.
Wow.
That's so sick.
And then even better if that's the last card in your hand is the blink spell. Draw 4. Oofed.
Yeah, totally. What are we thinking for final cuts over here? I could see a land. I could see one of the Kami of Terrible Secrets. I could see one of the Brute Suits.
Oh, I think it's got to be... Oh, but Brute Suit can be crewed by our 1/1s, can it?
Yeah, and like I want to keep the artifact count high for the Patchwork Automaton.
Is it one of the 3 Clawing Torments, or do we just want to go maximum Clawing Torment?
Yeah, I think this card's really good.
Maybe it's the Kami then. Maybe we'll just keep the curve low.
1 Kami and then a land?
Go to 16.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can get down on that. But yeah, what's your favorite worst common?
Probably Befriending the Moths. Yeah.
That's insulting. How do you think the moths feel about that? Let's discuss. You know what I'm gonna do? Let's just. This is what I'm gonna do right now.
What do you? No. What? No.
I just opened a booster pack.
That's uncalled for.
What did I get in it?
That booster could have been drafted.
What did I get it? Oh, I got Kyrie the Swirling Circle. I got a Mythic. That's great. Reinforced
You could have opened
Ronin,
that in a draft.
Enthusiastic Mechanaut.
You're a monster.
Delicious. Did I get Befriending the Moths in it? I didn't. That's your first warning, Sam. I'm holding all of these booster packs hostage.
You're a monster. Our opponent has a Misnomer.
Diamond. Yeah, they gotta work on that a bit.
Do we keep this?
It's tempting.
It
But
is
it's
tempting,
also
isn't
a
it?
little bit of a play an Iron Apprentice, remove a thing, hope to draw black.
And then even if we do, it's not that good. I think I'm going to ship this.
Well, while you ship that, let's...
Okay. My favorite underappreciated common. I wouldn't say it's bad, just unassuming. The Bamboo Grove Archer.
Oh, okay. I'd sort of come around to the fact that was actually a good card.
I mean, yeah, me too.
But yeah, okay. Yeah, the Bamboo Grove Archer, like it's kind of one of those things you just never draft, right? 2 mana, 3/3 defender. Ugh, does nothing. Can't win the game.
Yeah. Right, when we reviewed it in the set review, like, no, I would like my creatures to be able to attack. That is kind of one of the core functions of a creature. But nope, that thing was just exactly what the green decks needed. Just a big butt in the early game. Do I run this out?
It's tempting, isn't it? I mean, what are we playing next turn?
That's the problem. Like, if...
Because we either play the thing we draw, or not a creature. I think we sandbag it. I think we wait on it.
How many things have we got to draw? Ronin, Apprentice, Song Shaper. Yeah, we actually don't even have that many hits. Yeah, alright, let's just pass. Get our value. But yeah, definitely came around on the Bamboo Grove Archer. Oh, we would have got there.
Oh, we would have. Oh well.
Brutal.
Now's a better time than any.
Well,
Well, he says.
okay, fine. We'll just play a turn off curve.
Yeah, but we didn't know. But now we know.
Circuit de Mendere.
Circumvender, classic. Hey, look at all these cards we cast. See, now we got a 3/3. Winning.
That's true. We're gonna have 2 4/3s next turn.
Wow.
Companion.
I'm sensing some ninjutsu in our future.
I am also sensing some ninjutsu. Oh, check this out. 2 mana, destroy a target
winning.
creature. There we
Well,
go.
that's oh, hello, Life of Toshiro Umazawa.
Seems pretty nice here, doesn't it?
Does seem pretty good. Okay, and perfect segue. Couldn't have planned it better myself. Samuel Ma, favorite uncommon.
Gotta be the bronze cudgels. What do you... One to cast, one to equip.
I mean,
if
you're
you've got
right.
infinite mana, it makes the creature infinitely large. Like, what's not to love?
What's not to love? You're right. You are absolutely right. Best uncommon in the set. Modern playable, all that. Yeah, no, you're right.
Okay, so I'm going to pull on Adrian Walker on this one and name multiple cards for my one card. First of all, will be possibly the cop-out answer, which is Besagia Reaches Skyward.
Classic.
What a... It's just a big dude. But it feels like so much more than that.
And it gets bigger the longer the game goes on.
Right? Yeah. I think, yeah, if there's one thing we've learned from this format, it's that creatures that scale with the game... Oh, sorry. Creatures that scale with the number of lands you've got are good. Ren and 7 taught us that, but yeah, Besagia Reaches Skyward has taught us that in a pretty big way.
Oh yeah, massively. Yeah, no, the big old tree. We love the big tree. And I do not absolutely. Yeah, I totally don't blame you for picking it. Like, oh
yeah,
and it doesn't get it does. They don't draw a card because it. Oh no, it's leaves. It's leaves. It's leaves.
Yeah. Cool. Let's set that.
Worst nightmare came true.
Love me a 2-for-1.
Well, they did draw a card though. Well,
it's kind of hard to avoid with that card.
It is true.
All right, feeling pretty good. Yeah, I suppose that's a little bit of a cop-out because it was one of the best uncommons in the set. So I'm going to give a follow-up answer of this card.
Oh, see, I thought you were going to be hard in the camp of Life of Toshiro Umazawa.
I have that in my notes as well as Besagia, but I thought naming 2 of the best uncommons in the set might be a little bit cheap. But this thing, so good.
Very sweet, very sweet. Ooh. Hey, look, things to sack to only cult Anvil.
No, it's only sacks artifacts.
It only sacks artifacts? Damn.
Yeah.
Well, at least we can crew the brute suit with it.
Yeah, I love it when they hand us, No, don't touch my Song Shaper.
Don't touch anything. Well,
okay.
They got it.
My turn. Flip good old Toshiro.
But, yeah, so to answer, yeah, I did the same thing where, like, honorable mentions... Besagia Reaches Skyward, big Whomping Willow, the thing is insane. Michiko's Reign of Truth, insane.
Oh, yeah.
I would like to give it for 2 cards. So, the best power-wise, just raw power, memory, Life of Toshiro Umazawa.
Mm-hmm.
Just stupid card.
Yeah.
And I like how Wizards just showed us once again that yes, the GT was indeed cracked, busted, out of control forever and ever and ever.
Yeah.
But my favorite personally, I guess because of personal experience and all that, Replication Specialist.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Replication Specialist enabled so many shenanigans and led to one of our greatest videos that we've ever put on the channel where we win with the double crab.
We did copy the big crab.
And I just love that card. The making more artifacts, so good. So yeah,
Did you Did you have good experiences with it off camera, or was this just like everything that we did with draft?
Oh, when we like our first video or our first couple of videos,
yeah.
and then
okay.
and then Adios, where we won our last game with the double crab. I mean, just classics.
Okay.
But yeah, and I think I had a couple of good experiences with it off camera as well. I just love the cuts sweet.
It's pretty hard to go wrong with copy effects. They're so good. Dash!
Well, that's the fifth land in a row.
It's not ideal.
No.
They're going to point our Assassin's Ink at it.
Which we will sacrifice it.
Alright.
Well, at least we get a 1/1 for our troubles.
Who will win? One anvil or all of this stuff?
There is no way of knowing. But yeah, the uncommons in this set were real strong. The uncommons really were in a good place, I felt. Like, it didn't feel like we were,
Oh, my god, no! Hey, I was using that! This isn't going so well.
No, it's not, is it?
Oh, that's revolting.
Well,
we get to draw a card.
And block all their stuff.
Except this and this.
Hey!
Oh. Okay.
Wow, goes for it.
Okay. Well, that kind of stabilized. Oh yeah, I forgot that they had that thing. Yes, yes, yes.
The clowns? Oh, not all the clowns. Just some of the clowns. Oh, all the clowns.
All the clowns.
Do they sacrifice?
Cowards. Down to 6.
So we're going to draw hot. We're going to draw real hot. What are we drawing?
Yes.
Well.
Alright. I suppose I can make a 1/1 and jump, but whatever.
Sad start, but we're that's what happens when you draw 6 lands in a row.
Yeah, what did we draw? We drew 8 lands in our 16 land deck, and they drew 2 rares. Whatever. Whatever. All right, Adrian, tell me, what was your favorite common?
My favorite common?
Oh, we've done that already.
We have done that one already.
Scratch that. Nobody heard anything. I am fully awake and alert and aware of... No! Stop! No! I didn't know why you did this to me.
Ooh. Invoke Calamity. Oh, I got a full art basic. That's nice. Foil Heir of Ancient Fang. That's nice as well. Hey, Rabbit Battery. Ooh.
How do you live with yourself?
With a bedroom full of magic cards. So the next question, Sam.
Yes.
Are you ready?
I'm more than ready.
You're more than ready. Okay. Favorite archetype / deck?
Okay, so for archetype... maybe I should have played the Song Shaper there, actually. I don't know. Yeah, I think my favorite archetype was blue-white stuff.
Oh, right. Okay.
Ooh, which one do I play here? Might be this one, actually.
And then Clawing Torment away the Shigek.
Maybe.
Or do we just take our beats?
Yeah, I think I'm going to try and Voltage Surge it. Because I want to stick this on a creature that'll stick around. Yeah, okay, so... yeah, okay, so we Surge this. Please don't have Temming or Safekeeping. Submit 0. Cool.
Pop.
And then we... attack. And at 2.
If you played the Brute Suit before combat, we would have got an extra damage in.
We don't need it. We're crushing them regardless.
Okay.
Whoops. Sorry if that made a loud noise. Just knocking over my microphone.
I didn't even notice.
I wasn't apologizing to you. I was apologizing to you.
Oh, okay. Well, that's fair. Yep. Gotta remember who's important here.
That's it. Yeah, blue-white stuff. Not blue-white vehicles. That deck was a trap. But blue-white
Good stuff.
Blue-white
Artifacty,
control.
good stuffy. Yeah.
Blue-white ninjas. Use your ninjas to pick up Spirited Companion. Ooh. It was different every time I drafted it, which I think is why I liked it so much. Yeah, it was cool. My favorite specific deck we will come to later.
Ooh, nice. Okay, yeah, I think for me, favorite archetype. Again, shout out to Green White. I drafted you 50 times.
Yeah.
As depressing as that became, it was a good deck. But favorite archetypal deck that I never play that I always wanted to is the Greasefang deck. Pour one out. Pour one out for Greasefang.
Never happened.
Never happened. I wanted it so bad. Well,
a little annoying. Guess I do this, or do I torment it? I think I do this.
Yeah, I think you did that as well.
Yeah. Pew.
Goodbye.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So, I mean, so many green decks, so many. Drafted so many. But I kind of agree. Also, like, some of my favorite moments were drafting that. Even though, like, if you watch the video, you can tell that Adrian isn't having a great time. But that time we drafted the Adios deck. That was just crazy. That was just insane.
It was unreal.
But yeah, that was. I think that's what it was for me.
What does all this mana mean?
Adios. Which it could.
I am very confused.
Do you get your samurai and your life out into it?
So we're gonna crew you with you, and you with you, and Toshiro Umezawa. This is your life.
This is a big hit.
I suspect we're getting Wanderer's Intervention.
Oh, look at this guy. He's played this format before.
Possible I should have put the +2 on it. I guess there's nothing I could have had that would have blown me out there.
True. Oh, and they're done.
See, like I said, we had it under control. It was all sorted.
Absolutely. So
yeah, I drafted this format more than any other for quite a while. But yeah, I never got to do the Greasefang deck, and I never got to do the Kami War deck.
Yeah. Yeah, the 5-color nonsense, play the Kami War deck.
Yeah. I saw one Kami War, all format, and it was like mid-pack 1, and I had like the nuts ninjas start. I couldn't quite bring myself to move off it, but looking back, I'm like, nah, just put the ninjas in the bin, draft the sweet mythic.
Yeah, it is a bit like that. Fair enough. Well, hey, shall we move onwards?
Next question.
All right. Favorite mechanic? Not the one you use for your car.
You ruined my joke.
Got him.
I was just about to say Midas. 'Cause
Got
they do a great job on my car. They know I know nothing about vehicles, and so they never rip me off. Yeah. Okay, so...
Oh, you can go life -1/-1, then just voltage surge it.
And I think I will. Yeah. -1 on this. Voltage surge this. I could also have Clawing Tormented it, but
As
we've seen in the past, that's a risky maneuver, right? Because they just if they just pump up its power some way and then get an attack in.
It is no bueno.
Risky business.
+2/+0.
Yeah, so we go plus here. Then we go torment this. Anvil. Attack for 3.
Easy.
Quick,
Easy peasy. So other than your favorite car mechanic?
Yes. Gotta be ninjutsu. I was a big fan of the ninjas.
Oh, yeah.
The moment that I discovered that... Oh, that's
spooky.
Not activatable. This got a new toy in New Capenna.
Oh, really?
Oh, have you not seen?
I haven't.
There's a 15 drop.
Oh, there is too. It's like a death shadow, right?
Yeah.
Oh, goodbye Hidetsugu.
That's pretty useful. Cool, so let's whack this on here. Zap you. Attack you. Sack you. Triggers.
I love Arcbound Worker.
Yeah.
So good. Oh
Hey,
no! They've clapped back.
I was using that.
They've clapped back.
Why are we being bullied so?
Hey,
Okey-dokey,
Undercity
so-
Scrounger Loop online.
That's it. Well, not really a loop, but
Well, kind of, yeah, you know what I mean though. It's vaguely loop. It's loop adjacent. It's elliptical. It's circular. Something.
Yump. Another one.
Jeez. So ninjutsu for you, really?
I think so. Alright, mini rant about the sagas. I liked the sagas. Oh, that's kind of awkward with this, isn't it? I guess we'd probably just use that as a finishing blow.
Yeah, if they get some more creatures down.
Down to 6.
Yeah, that aura's doing some work.
Lethal exploit the token, sure. Creature.
Ooh.
Do I sack the anvil to itself? Probably.
Now, or do we wait a hit?
No, I have to do it now to get the token.
Oh, okay.
Because it is a 2-turn clock. Right? Because they untap, hit us to 6. We whack this on, hit them to 3. They hit us to 2. We kill them, presumably. Yeah, okay. Alright, you'll move. Oh, and we've got that going? Yeah, okay, they're actually dead next turn. I forgot about that. If they can leave our token alive. No touchy token. That's fine. Don't play another creature.
Oh, okay.
Kill you?
You equal dead?
Le yeet?
You equal dead in upkeep?
Die in your own upkeep?
Hey! we
Clawing Torment.
Yeah, played a little close, but we got there.
Nice.
But yes, on favorite mechanic. Ninjutsu. Very nice. Love ninjutsu. Especially when paired with good creatures in the set that have cool ETBs, like your virus beetles, etc., etc.
Yeah, that was a massive level up moment for me, where I realized that ninjutsu is not a downside.
It's an upside.
Right. You compare, like you said, you pair it with virus beetles and modern ages and spirited companions, like whatever else. It's a value engine. It's not like a downside. The moment I realized that was like a big level up moment for me, this format.
Yeah. But for me, I think I agree. I think if realistically my favorite mechanic is probably ninjutsu. Sagas, we've seen a lot of sagas recently. Sagas are great. Love me a good saga, and the fact.
Can I get on my soapbox and rant about sagas for a moment?
Yes, just if you give me a moment to praise.
Interrupting starfish.
Oh, interrupting starfish. I didn't know starfish could interrupt.
Did you not know the interrupting starfish joke from high school?
I knew interrupting. Is it interrupting turtle? I don't know. No, it's
interrupting
awkward
starfish
turtle.
was where you ask someone a joke or to tell you something, and then when they start doing it, you shove your palm in their face and yell "interrupting starfish."
Oh, that's great. That's fantastic.
It's very funny. High quality humor. And,
Everyone loves it.
Convenient way to give someone a blood nose. All the good stuff.
But yeah, I really liked creatures on the back of sagas. I thought that was sick. Sick idea. You may now get on your soapbox.
Okay. I also liked creatures on the back of sagas. I thought it was cool. Do I just play the ogre? That feels so bad. I'm not going to play the ogre. Put this on here. Blow up this. Crew this. And go. So yeah, I liked it, but I don't think I want to see it again.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Because we've talked a lot about sagas on the channel, and like even before this set, sagas were my favorite card type. They're so cool. But part of what makes them cool is they're only around for 3 turns.
Yeah. Yes.
And you just get 3 turns worth of stuff, and then they're gone. And that was kind of part of what made them fun.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. Yep.
Yeah, these kind of sagas felt a little bit different. They didn't quite feel as saga-y. It felt a little bit more like Suspend. With some notable exceptions. This one still felt like a saga.
Because the backside is like, what is even this?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Do I get this going? Nah.
No.
The age du moderne.
L'âge du moderne. Yeah, okay, because I was thinking to myself, man, if there was some more flippy sagas in the future, I wouldn't mind it.
I wouldn't hate it. I'm not saying I dislike it, but I...
Do you know what I want? This soft, I guess, prediction out there. We're getting Dominaria second half of the year. Was it
Dominaria United? Yeah,
I reckon, and maybe Dominaria or the Brothers War, whichever one. I think we might get sagas with artifacts on the back.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking. But yes.
That is cool.
But I think sagas are fantastic. But I also shout out to Reconfigure for favorite mechanics of the set.
I was wondering if you were going to pick that. Yeah.
Reconfigure was neat. I don't think it's my favorite mechanic for the set, but in terms of sort of mechanically bold choices, I do like it. I think it's a really neat, sort of out there, crazy idea. About to bust them up. Got him.
Whack. Your turn?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. I thought reconfigure was cool. It didn't blow me away so much because it kind of felt just very similar to equip.
Yeah, true. But I guess the idea of that your equipment is a dude when it's not an equipment, I like that. I think that's neat.
Yeah, the play pattern of you equip, then they kill that creature.
Oh, rip opponent.
Oh dear. I played against an opponent the other day that had all mountains, and they played a synthesizer and ripped Oni Cult Anvil, which they couldn't play. And then the next turn, they cracked the synthesizer and flipped another Oni Cult Anvil.
Oh. Terrifying.
Oh, it was the biggest rip I've ever seen. All right, Adrian, what was your least favorite card to see on the other side of the battlefield?
Yes. Question number 6. Okay. Truly and honestly, Invoke the Winds.
Oh, yeah, good answer.
Oh, it's proving to everyone in the Magic community once again that getting the steel effect, permanent steel effects are like the best and swingiest cards that have ever existed.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, mind control effects in limited are just disgusting.
Just so powerful. You're sitting there with your big old, I got a big beside you, I'm going to hit you with it, and they go, that's mine now.
Yoink. And I've had exactly that happen.
Flips the whole game on its head. Hey, you gotta click the button now, Sam. But yeah, I think that's it for me. I mean, there is an honorable mention for Life of Toshiro Misawa when you have more than one X1 on the battlefield at the same time. And you just sit there and go, oh.
Or you're a giant stupid head like me and get your first X1 killed and then just play another X1 into it.
Play another one into it. They're like, they killed the first one. I can play the other one now. Whoops.
I have done that more times than I'm okay admitting.
Yeah.
Ooh. Ooh. I think I played this so I can play Kami next turn. As mana inefficient as that is.
On the centipede.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Maybe that's too bad. I can probably double spell with this next turn.
I mean, the Scrounger can block.
I can't block the centipede. Actually, no, I can't block anything.
Oh, no, you're right, it can't. Okay, maybe it is Torment then.
Yeah, okay.
But yeah, easy Invoke the Winds, special mention, Life of Toshiro Misawa.
Yeah, I like both those answers. I think for me it was Behold the Unspeakable.
Oh, that's such a good answer. Oh, I didn't even think of that one. Yeah, that was another one of those cards where it truly sort of instills dread as soon as it hits the stack.
Oh, don't ninja it back.
They did it.
That's unfortunate.
Well, at least we're taking one less damage.
If we were smart, we would have noticed that they have islands and swamps and played around that. Also, can we stop drawing lands, please?
Yeah.
Yeah, Behold comes down and it's like, great, I can't get any damage in this turn, and you're getting a new hand next turn.
Oh, yeah, and then you get a flying win condition.
Yeah.
Silly
Dumb
card.
Very, very silly.
And then you're playing blue, so you can probably ninja it back and just go again.
And yep, I've had that happen plenty of times.
And it has flying, so it's easy to ninja back. It's nuts. Our life is bad. I mean, you could sack it to get the drain.
But then they'll draw a card.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to rip another Clawing Torment so that I can play it and the Kami in one turn.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Well, it's not that.
Okay, Anvil looking a little less exciting this game.
This is true. But I guess moving on, Sam.
Yeah.
Favorite design in Neon Dynasty.
Bronze Cudgels, easy.
Bronze Cudgels? I mean, there's a lot of categories that Bronze Cudgels could sort of take out.
Favorite common, favorite uncommon,
Favorite archetype,
design,
yep.
least favorite card to see on the other side.
Favorite
yeah.
mechanic.
Favorite archetype.
Favorite archetype. You know, Bronze Cudgels, the archetype.
The most fearsome archetype in Neon Dynasty.
The Cudgels. We're taking a beating.
It seems that way. Can we get a cheap enchantment off the top?
No, you get a Bloodfell Caves. That's what you get.
We can get our 8th land.
But yes, favorite design, Samuel, other than Bronze Cudgels. We know Bronze Cudgels is the best, but favorite design.
We've talked about it a couple of times already, but I thought Life of Toshiro Mizawa was very sweet.
Oh, nice. Just sort of like evoking the GT and...
Yeah.
Nice.
Because like when we all first saw it, we all kind of had the same reaction of, it's the thing. I get it.
It's the GT. Look at it.
And like you mentioned before, it was just a great reminder of how good that card was.
Oh, yeah.
Right, a little, by that card, I mean the original GT. It was, kind of just a neat little reminder for those of us who weren't playing at the time, of how busted the original GT must have been.
Agreed.
I don't even know if this is lethal, but I'm not blocking.
Well, it isn't yet.
Campman Kierkegaard, coming on in.
Yep, that's the man. Our man in the moon. What do we need?
We need action.
Do we like kill spell here? Not really, because you kind of gotta add to the board, and then, well...
Less sigh.
Well... It's just, this is bad. This is just sad and bad. Like, they're gonna play the thing, sack a random dude, we gotta sack one guy, and then we're dead.
Are we dead? Yeah,
I think we're just stone cold dead.
I can go up to...
Oh, no, you can sack the anvil to make a blocker. Oh, no, we would have to do that on our time.
I'm not having fun anymore.
Oh, no.
Yeah, what about you? Favorite design for you?
Really liked the invoke cycle. I love a good mana restrictive, big splashy spell.
Mm-hmm.
Invoke cycle, very nice. New saga design. Great.
Oh, yeah, that's a cool answer. Yeah.
Creatures on the back of sagas. What's not to love? You know, people complain that sagas are only around for two to 3 turns. Now you can have them forever, and you can ninjutsu them back and play them again. Crazy.
Yeah, that was cool. Yeah, this was a good set to do it in, given that they brought back ninjutsu. Yeah.
No, and I think that's I guess that's another sort of feather in the cap of the set. Like, everything's sort of like kind of mixed and gelled together really nicely. Like, you have sagas, which give you just all of this crazy value on the back of creatures. So sagas which have creatures on the back of them, which you can return to your hand reliably with all the ninjutsu cards in the deck set.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah. And the artifact synergies worked, the enchantment synergies worked, the both of them at the same time synergies worked, the ninjutsu synergy... Oh.
Rude.
That's rude and uncalled for.
Well, I guess you could sack it in response, get a drain.
When it deals damage, you may remove a counter when you do, so this should put another trigger on the stack. Yeah. Okay. I don't like my opponent anymore.
No, neither do I.
So, do we go Scrounger? Or... I think we go Scrounger, because I really don't want them to ninja this back to their hand.
Yeah, I think, yeah, I agree.
And looks like we are going to get this online if we can get Kamano to stick.
Oh, yeah.
I'd really like to draw a land so I can play Kamano and then have this to play the turn after.
Agreed. Well, we've also got Twisted Embrace as well. It's back.
Agreed.
Flying 1/1s.
Hey!
Hey, there you go. That's Sam's favorite worst card. Hey, there's your land.
Cool. Alright, that's good, that's good. Okay, so we're gonna go... Iron Apprentice. Kamano faces Kazakhstan. And Pasta.
Looking alright. Unfortunately, opponents played some very strong cards so far.
This blowing up our anvil was very sad times.
Was a bit. Favorite design, yeah. I think we're in agreement on the things that we liked.
If you ninja in another one, I'm gonna say a rude word.
Oh no, Sam, not rude words.
That's right. Don't do it. Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Play back. Everyone's favorite flying man. Here it is.
Yeah. Okay. Clearly do this. Triggers.
Triggers. Whoa, triggers.
Okay.
Yeah, so favorite design, I think we all agree what we like and what we don't like. I don't know, and to add to that, least favorite part of the design part of the set.
Least favorite design.
And I can think of it off the top of my head.
Go.
But do you want to go
What's yours?
first?
No, I don't have something in mind. Go.
The vehicles were all a little crappy.
Yeah.
Some were really cool, like on the top end. Like the Colossus is great. Love a big, stupid vehicle.
Yeah.
Especially with Greasefang in the deck. But, set, I mean. But it was just sort of like, you gotta find somewhere, there's gotta be something in between Smuggler's Copter and Dragonfly Suit. That's what I want.
Yeah.
I want the midpoint between Smuggler's Copter and Dragonfly Suit. Because Dragonfly Suit felt lame and bad, and Smuggler's Copter is bannable in many, many formats.
Yeah. Yeah. A counterspell? And a counter, the very stoppable ogre?
The world's most stoppable ogre. He's very stoppable.
It's all ogre, red ogre.
So, yeah, that was sort of, I think, the only letdown, really, in terms of design in this set. For me. Just wants to get 2 for 1, or they got tricks? They got Trixie Hobbitses. They're the Trixie Hobbitses.
They gotta have Trixie Hobbitses. They got Flavor of Jukai? Oh, Suitor. Yeah, okay.
Well, that's rough.
Yeah, it's not ideal.
Hey, consolation prize.
We get a treasure.
Yeah. So now brings us into the next one, I guess.
Yeah.
Favorite episode of the set.
I don't think we've ever had an easier...
No, yeah, this one is dirt simple. It's so easy.
Adios.
Oh, absolutely.
If you're the kind of person that just kind of tunes into us every so often, doesn't watch every episode, first of all, what are you doing with your life?
I mean, yeah, we put out 2+ hours of prime content every week.
You need to go clean your room and get your life in order.
Yes.
What?
More Trixie Hobbitses.
Oh, they've probably got Bouncy Ninja.
Oh, Bouncy Ninja.
Oh.
Or that.
I'll trade a safekeeping for my Iron Apprentice. Deal.
On Kamano?
I can make this one a 3/3, then a 5/5? Sounds pretty good.
Yeah. But yeah, Adios just far and away.
Yeah. It's by far our longest episode. We beat our previous episode by like 15 minutes or something.
And it's also, it's made better by like the incredible victories, just opponents conceding to Adios left and right. Possibly some of the longest games you've ever played, and made even better / worse that we had to record it because we lost the video for a previous video, and it was at 4 a.m. And my neighbors sent me a note for being too loud at too late.
Just back to the game for a second. I think I'm going to Twisted Embrace the Coiling Stalker. Where do I put the Twisted Embrace? Do I just go all in on Kamano?
It's tempting, isn't it?
Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. Alright, so we put you here. We destroy you.
Oh, make a treasure. Oh, smart.
Make a treasure. Gift of Wrath. Autopay.
And this is a big hit.
And then get him with this.
Pop.
Alright. 6/6 Manache.
We like it. With text.
Yeah, right?
They don't get to reanimate their stuff. Well, they're in green, which is kind of maybe relevant. I don't know.
I found this so annoying. I've like wanted to trade off my papercraft decoys or get things back with Season of Renewal. All sorts of times this was really irritating.
Yeah, I think papercraft decoy does say leave.
No touchy.
Now it's got another aura.
Ugh.
Hey, look, papercraft decoy.
Well, okay. Attack with your Prosperous Thief.
But yeah, I mean, yeah, question 8, favorite episode, Adios. Maybe this one, because of what's going to happen in the shout outro. You never really know. But, oh man, Adios. If you haven't seen it, go back and give it a watch. Even though it is 3 hours, I mean, put it on while you're making dinner, while you're playing some Magic. It's just, it's a classic. Could you imagine if that was Life of Toshiro off the top?
That would have been sick. I don't even think I need a treasure.
And you're also sending down a fairly crucial blocker.
Yeah. Because if I draw only called Anvil number 2.
Oh, yeah, that's true. That's a good point.
Or Voltage Surge. And I got this in hand if they,
Whoa.
If they decide to get frisky. They're building up a treasure chest over there as well.
They are. Hey,
Action!
If you, ooh, that's some action.
It is a creature at least. Your turn. You're getting plinked to death by this 1000-face shadow.
That we are. But, Samuel.
Yes.
Shall we move onwards?
Ooh. Well, I just noticed combo. We can kill something at instant speed, make a treasure to pump up this.
Wow. Wow, look at us.
Combos.
So many combos.
Action off the top. Please, deck. Thank you.
Well,
Wow.
hey, there's the voltage surge.
Well, I probably just have to kill that 1,000 face shadow.
Yeah, do we do it now?
Probably. I'll do it in their upkeep. This is a little scary.
Yeah,
Right,
did they show us a modern age, or is it the previous opponent?
This opponent has not, but if it gets to that point, I'll just Assassin's Ink it. I guess I get in with my Song Shaper.
Yeah.
See if I can pull off the combo.
Oh.
Alright. Oh, okay, so we're gonna surge this. Submit. 0. Kabloom. Make treasure.
Got him.
That's the most
Got him.
convoluted way to get +1/+0 that I've ever seen.
Got him.
Oh, that's so good.
God damn. All right. So, moving onwards.
Yeah.
Samuel. Best card nickname that we gave for the set.
I've got a couple. I've got two. I've got a fair few that I liked. I really liked Kamano versus Kazakhstan.
That's a good one. That's a very good one.
I think I'm going to give my actual answer to Go-Go Shintai Rangers. Opponent.
The etchings.
Okay. Why have they got 5 cards in hand? Yeah, Go-Go Shintai Rangers, but shout out to community submitted the Turkey Turtle.
The Turkey Turtle is fantastic. I love the Turkey Turtle.
Wow, they have no interest in ninjutsuing this. Yeah, okay. And we can resume the staring contest?
I believe so. Wow, okay. Oh, this is they've got a ninjutsu creature. But I'd show him the block for Unstoppable Ogre. Oh, you want to get the Thief? I mean, Containment Construct is fair, but I guess we just haven't seen anything that uses it. But I guess that's how they get us, huh?
Yeah. Also, if they're gonna ninja it back, I'd rather it be this, because it costs more.
Oh, yeah, true.
So I do this. And if I was gonna kill this, I should have done it before blocks. Because now they can ninja it back in response, so... Yeah. Yeah. Action!
Well,
I guess I just cycled that.
yeah. Nice.
Yeah, move. Yeah, what about you for nickname?
Ooh, World's Most Stoppable Ogre.
Oh yeah, World's Most Stoppable Ogre is a good one.
The Tanukas. Oh, we dead?
Yeah.
No, we're not dead. The Tanukas is very good. Also, the flavor of Jukai. What flavor is it?
you were big on the flavor of Jukai.
Not big on the card. Hated the card. Card's not great. But in terms of meme value, the flavor of Jukai. Have you tasted Jukai? What does Jukai taste like? Yes, Sam. Yes. Yeah, but yeah, Turkey Turtle I think wins it for me. And that's full credit to I think Hack came up with that one.
Yeah.
Hey,
Well, there's our
we
win
buy
condition.
ourselves a turn. Goof. Goodbye.
Yeah, I think that's 2 in a row for Hack as well. I think he got a shout out for nickname last set as well.
Oh, nice.
Gotta keep those nicknames rolling, people. Oh, and in last week's comment section, Michael Raymond just pops in with a casual spinning wheel kink.
Oh yeah, that's a classic.
Why couldn't we have that one earlier in the format?
Bouncy, bouncy.
Oh, are we finally dead?
I think we got a 2.
Not yet. Come on, Deck.
Well, hey, if there's one thing we're good at, it's killing 1/1s.
You'll move. We go to 1.
Go to 1. Do they have a ninjutsu creature to get it over the line? Not quite. Oh, no.
Is that it? Is that 3?
Oh, I think it might be. Okay, we gotta finish it off. We're gonna finish it off. Okay, 10. Favorite meme of the set, Sam.
I was a big fan of the introduction of the 17 Lands music.
Oh, nice. 17 Lands music was good. I quite liked, even though it was a late edition, we've only seen it once, the epic Adrian save. Not biased, though.
True. So, behind the curtain, Adrian and I normally do just a video review before we publish, where we just kind of run through all of the video edits and so on that have been made. And before we even got to that stage, Adrian just messaged me saying, I have to show you something.
He's telling the truth. Long before the video was edited, I'm like, Sam, look at this.
Yeah, that Adrian save. I think that one's gonna make a comeback.
Oh, believe it.
That was brilliant. All right, take us home before we get to the big reveal of what the comment section has been doing.
Okay, hold on. Hold on.
Oh
just hold on.
Oh my god.
Ooh. Ooh, nice. Ooh, Invoke Despair, that's great. Opening packs is so much fun, Sam.
That could have been in a draft deck.
Well, it's mine now. Delicious.
You're a monster.
Hot take of the set, Sam.
Okay. As always, no context, no argument, no discussion.
Okay.
Mono Red was the best deck in the format, but nobody knew it.
That's hot. That's a hot take. Okay, you ready?
Hit me.
Shrine Steward sucked all the time. The card was bad, even if you had good auras in your deck. Bad card. Sucked all the time. Never good.
My lips are sealed.
So I guess, is this the part of the video where we go to the shout outro?
I think so. This is indeed the shout outro. Hang around to the end if you want to see the
please
big reveal.
Hang around to the end on this one.
But we've got to get through all of our other dear commenters first. So for those of you who are new here, the shout outro is where we give personalized shout outs to everyone who commented on our videos in the last week. Well, we'll get that ready today.
No, go on.
Today's pick of the week is up on screen now. Drop us a comment, I guess. Let us know what you would have taken here, and we'll feature you in this segment next week. Maybe even as our new co-host. Adrian, do something useful and tell me what the fine folks had to say about pick of the week last week.
Oh, sorry, pick of the week? So I'm too busy opening Mech Titan core.
This is untenable.
Alrighty, for pick of the week. Last week, the 10th Kamigawa Neon Dynasty draft, the penultimate Kamigawa Neon Dynasty draft. We have a fantastic selection of comments for everyone to enjoy. We have people answering the 11 questions special. We got people commenting on pick of the week. We got all of it. So thank you for jumping in there. First up, we have the amazing Mewq.
Amazing Merker?
Mewq, Maocow.
Maka.
Apparently it is the amazing Muku, but we like everything else. We like Merkel and the amazing Angela Merkel cow. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, amazing Merker says, commenting before watching the matches, very good. Just so I can make it into the next shout outro, you still owe me a mangled nickname. Well, guess what?
No mangled nicknames here.
You got it.
We nailed it every time.
True. Pick of the week is Champagne % containment constructed. It's great with the hackers, the Tezzy, Modern Age if you get any, and Network Terminal if you're going 3 colors. You got the terminal, but decided to cut red, which is the right call, I think. Synthesizer is great, but your curve looks highish, which it did kind of end up in the end there, but very good point on the containment construct. I mean, we picked it, we liked it, and
did good work for us as well.
Yeah. So fair on that one. General thoughts on the format from the amazing Merker. I was, like many, really surprised how good most of the sagas were. Sorry, Red. Yeah, rip Red. Was a bit disappointed that the red-green modification deck and the red-white attacks alone deck were not that viable. I agree. I liked the overall theme of the set, although the storytelling through cards was worse than in the Innistrades. Probably better than Kaldheim, around Strixhaven-ish, I would say. That's a fair point.
Yeah.
I drafted less than the sets before because I either got really unlucky or had real problems estimating the strength of my own deck, which led to some very frustrating runs early on, which is fair. We definitely thought we were on some real hotness at the beginning of the format, but it turns out we were drafting around one of the worst uncommons in the set.
What was that?
Wasn't Dragonfire Reactor? Dragonspark Reactor?
Yeah, true.
We were like, this is the hotness.
And then, it turned out to be bad.
But even though we did all right with it, didn't we? We trophied with it, didn't we?
Yeah. We 7-1 with that deck, and it was good in that deck. I think we just kind of stumbled upon the rare home where it was really good, and we were lucky enough to just like have it in our opening hand a bunch. But
yeah. And the amazing Merker says, I've got my ice-cold champagne, some swing music in the background, and I'm looking forward to seeing you gents snort some crushed-up angels in the streets of New Capenna. Cheers. Oh, we're going to rack up those angels. The white lightning, they're going to call us.
Yeah, we need John Travolta in here, because we're about to cause a mess.
P.S. Any and all typos are just that, not part of some greater comment conspiracy. I'm sure, amazing Merker, but we have excellent news for all of you. We've cracked the code.
It's coming up soon.
It's coming up soon, so stick around. Next up, so thank you, amazing Mewq, whoever you are. Next up, we've got Sarator Billavale with a Sarator patented mega comment. So sorry if we don't get around to the whole thing. Anyway, Sartor says, pick of the week. I just haven't been able to make containment construct work. I think it can. I just haven't really seen it happen. Well, good news about that video. And then he says, edit. It did so much work in your last 2 games. Well done. See?
Was good.
Was good. Fits well with Tezzeret though, so picking it is reasonable. Otherwise, I'd go for the hacker because there's no such thing as too many of them. But Samurai Hatcher?
There was a card that hatches samurais in this set.
Just a big egg full of samurais, or like a big chicken full of samurais, and the chicken lays samurai eggs, and samurais pop out of the little tiny mini samurais pop out of the eggs and go and fight. That's
I
great.
Want a samurai hatcher chicken. That sounds great.
Sounds amazing.
That's way better than a golden goose.
It does.
Eggs? I want samurai hatching out of my eggs.
I want a legendary samurai laying chicken for a legendary samurai laying chicken commander deck. That's what I want.
If there was yes, I want that. I'll play that in every format.
Agreed. It's so good. Okay, but Samurai Hatcher is also a solid choice. I think by that he means the experimental synthesizer, because it is an egg, and out of the egg pops a samurai.
Oh, unless there's a typo and it's samurai hacker.
Yeah.
No, that was a ninja. It's a ninja, not a samurai. I don't know.
I think he's talking about the experimental synthesizer, but yeah, Samurai Hatcher, which is great. I just wish it was like if that is an egg, if the experimental synthesizer is an egg, I want to know what laid it. That's what I want. We can see in the card, egg with the sword in it. What laid that egg?
Agreed.
I want that card. But anyway, Samurai Hatcher is also a solid choice. And I don't think any of these picks will be bad, which is fair. I was
that's
impressed.
The final pick of the week, though. Lots of choices that would be good. Got to commit to it, though. That's
true. That is true. You gotta sit on a pick, much like you would sit on an egg if you were a chicken.
We don't want you to sit on the fence.
No. You see any chickens sitting on the fence? No, they're sitting on eggs. That's what they do.
That's right. You need to sit on the egg. This metaphor's gone off the rails.
It has. But yeah, Sardo then leaves a big array of little details and vignettes throughout the whole sort of draft and play process. I mean, special shout out to picking a superior line at an hour 4 and 26, where Sardo goes, I personally would have attacked with Captain and Beetle. If they double block Captain, Ninjutsu Beetle to bounce the Archer. Captain trades with Naturalist, which is fine. Replay Beetle. If they block Beetle, Ninjutsu Captain bounce the blocker. Replay Okiba. If they double block the Beetle, then we're sad. But still do the former and bounce the Archer. I'm not sure if that's actually better for the line that you took. But I appreciate the detail. Very good.
Agreed. Hey, more people get in and discuss the lines that we took in games. I love talking about that sort of thing.
Agreed. And also, Sorotor has provided the answers, or his answers, to the 11 question special. On screen now. Check it out. I mean, a lot of agreement. Ninjutsu being so fun. Transforming sagas are also very cool. We agree. Invoke the Winds on number 6. Yeah, Kindred Spirits.
Get out of here. What a painful card. I'm guessing yours is Cloudsteel Kieran.
Close.
Oh my god. If I can say anything that might convince you to go watch Ardios if you haven't already, we had a game where both players decked.
It was insane.
There was a Cloudsteel Kieran involved.
And it happened ridiculous. At like 3:30 a.m.
Oh my god. The crazy thing is that is not the longest game on the channel, though. It's up there.
Oh, yeah. I can't even remember it, but was it this set?
No, it was Crimson Vow. I think the longest ever was the one where our opponent had. We had the wolf that grows every turn, and our opponent played.
Oh, and it was just the biggest board stall of the world.
Yeah, and our opponent played Cultivator Colossus and like drew 17 cards off it.
I remember it.
I think the game went for 45 minutes.
Jesus.
It's unreal. I think that's the longest we've ever done. We've had a few that have cracked 35. That's the only one that's cracked 40 though. It was unreal.
Also, number 9, Soggy Jenkins and his brethren. I can't believe I forgot it. Soggy Jenkins, Crispy Jenkins, Greasy Jenkins. Fantastic. I hope they're coming back.
We've got to see more of the Jenkins family when we get to New Capenna, right?
I think I think that's their home. I think that's where they live.
That's where they're from, yeah.
Yeah, so the Planeswalking Jenkins family, you will make a comeback. Mark my words.
Good stuff.
And loving the 17 lands jazz. Yep. It did start in this set's videos, but I'm glad you're loving it.
Mm-hmm.
And
That's
hot
not going
take.
anywhere either.
Favorite rare is reality chip. Ooh.
Partly just for that type line.
I mean, so good.
It is good. Equipment
jellyfish. So thank you, Sarator. Thank you for big comments, big advice, big everything. Thank you so much. And look forward to seeing you in the streets of New Capenna. So thank you very much. Next up, we have recipient of an invitational card in this set. For the last video, here to sort of see out his championship reign, Hack Campman Kierkegaard with the double comment, who says, "This is play of the week, please see if you can outsmart us, forgets to count toughness on blockers for a trampler, lol."
Yeah, whoops.
Whoops. That did happen.
I shared a story in my reply to Hack on this that I'll share with everyone else. Probably my most high profile, high consequences punt that I've ever made was at a PPTQ. Thankfully, I've never made any massive punts at the PTQ level, but at a PPTQ once, I had my opponent very dead on board, so they just swung at me with everything. Just a big ol' I'm dead, so flunge. And I blocked everything, said, these are my blocks, and I was on 1 life, and they pointed at their 3/3 dinosaur token with trample, and my 1/1 that was blocking it, and just said, trample for 2?
Oh, no. Trample for 2.
And the worst thing was, the game had gone on quite long, and so we were one of the only games still going in the room. And so we had a small crowd around us when that happened. Seems that trample is my weakness.
Damn it.
Whoopsie.
Hack then goes on to say in his next comment, Wick Ot for Peak is 139% the Hacker Man lady. I am disappointed that you didn't go with my invitational card. Do you have any idea of how hard it is to make something that is understated but still epic and balanced? It's as if you don't even appreciate your subscribers, and we could only apologize, Hack. But yes, you're right. When you did approach Wizards to design your invitational card, you did a very good job.
It was a pretty good one. That was one of my favorite comments, actually. That was a very fun one.
Yeah, it was arguably, it's one of those perfect ninjutsu cards. Cheap, draws a card, sort of aggressively statted, gets some damage in there. Yeah, nice. I like it.
It was very good. Yeah, I like that card a lot. Excellent work, Hack.
Excellent. And to, put the praise back on us, congrats on the 300 subs. I will accept the live champagne tasting as suitable celebration.
Well, thank you. Thank all of you. We had a little influx over the week, which knocked us over. We kind of blasted past 300.
Yeah, we were on like 390 or 290 something, and just boom up to 307
at the time of recording. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, thank you to all of you, everyone who's subscribed. It makes a massive difference to us. So yeah, thank you. As far as celebration goes, we've probably already posted it by the time this video comes out.
Yeah, the celebration has already occurred. We're probably going to post it as soon as we finish this recording. But yeah, a little bit of a vintage cube. I hope you all enjoyed that. But that being said, we do have like a little extra celebration, little something extra coming.
Yeah. Hang around next week. There's something fun coming.
Yeah, we got a little intermission sort of between Kamigawa and New Capenna. Little bit of a treat. So get subscribed, hit the bell, all those things that all the YouTubers are meant to tell you.
Yeah.
And you're gonna like this one. This one's gonna be nice.
Yeah.
So thank you, Hack. Again,
Hack also left his responses to the questionnaire.
Oh, he did. Oh, it's the triple comment. 15 minutes ago. 15 minutes ago.
Just in the nick of time.
I can't even believe it.
Oh,
wow.
They know when we record now. They're kind of getting in right at the last minute.
15 minutes ago, Hack. In at the last minute. Okay. Here it is on screen now. Lots of answers. Enjoy. Favorite mechanic, ninja soup. Delicious. Is it ninjas making soup, or is it soup made from ninjas? No one knows. Favorite common. I am one of the cards. Yes.
It's hard to argue with that. Least favorite card on the other side, Behold the Unspeakable. Yes.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're with Sam on that one.
Favorite design, the virus bit. Oh, man. We've had that exact card minus the artifact synergy so many times, and it's always just been whatever. But it was one of the top commons in this set.
Yeah, bounce
just everything,
sack it.
That's it. Yeah, so many little synergies that made it work. It was very cool. Maybe that should be my favorite design. That was very cool.
It was, yeah, like a good virus beetle. First one was pretty epic for a favorite episode from Hack. So best meme, epic Adrian save. Thank you very much.
Don't rub his ego too much.
Champagne and Soggy Jenkins. So good.
Good stuff.
So thank you, Hack. Incredible that you got in right on the edge there. I am very impressed. Next up, we've got Lee Walmer, who says, that first pack sure wanted you to be in green, but this is shaping up to be a fun deck. I see the idea behind Construct, but pick of the week for me would be speculating on Reinforced Ronin for being on the aggressive side of artifacts. Which I think isn't a bad... that's a bad spec.
Oh, we never got Patchwork Automaton plus Ronin Keating going in this one.
We never did. I think we saw it. I think we played against it.
Oh yeah, we've had that done to us. I've run into that a couple of times, and we ran into it once on camera, and it is brutal.
Pretty nuts.
Yeah, we never saw Patchwork Automaton, and it's one of the better cards in our deck.
I think we saw it in the first video.
Oh, as in this draft.
Oh no, yeah, we didn't.
Yeah, big sad.
Massive sad.
I had an opponent not long ago who had no less than 3 Patchwork Automatons and Reinforced Ronin.
Oh my god. That's
right.
Disgusting. That's a standard deck.
I beat them. Wasn't a problem.
Oh, too good at Magic. And I'm going to put one of Lee's sub comments up here. Punk's clarification. Anyone can pick of the week after watching the rest of the draft or the games and know where the deck succeeds or fails. The game I like to play while watching is to stop it right as it flashes up before watching the rest of the video. Which is props.
Agreed. Yeah, we've had quite a few commenters say that they do that. When we first started doing Pick of the Week, we had quite a few drop in and say that that's how they like to play it as well. Yeah, I kind of got the impression it's almost like it's frowned upon to do
It's
otherwise.
cheating. It's cheating.
It's cheating. Yeah.
To watch the end of the video and then comment Pick of the Week. But yeah, Lee also says, love the format. I was surprised how many of the archetypes and mechanics felt viable. I was disappointed Modified didn't perform as well. Loved the big green decks. And best meme was Adrian drafting 3 invokes for the Punk v Punk. Thank you very much. Even though I didn't win, I won in spirit because I drafted triple invoke.
That reveal was probably the funniest thing that happened this whole set.
It was classic.
That was so funny.
And Lee's got a hot take for us. Triomes aren't going to give enough fixing to support drafting variety decks. Ooh.
Yes, I mean, at this stage, we know that there is a cycle of dual lands that you can pay 4 and sacrifice to draw a card. There is what I assume will be a cycle of lands that enter and sacrifice immediately and fetch one of 3 different basics, and you gain 1 life. And then there's also a tricolor cycle of creatures, expensive creatures, that you can pay 2 and exile from your hand to give target land.
Oh, yeah, I've seen those.
Yeah, tap, add one of the 3 different colors. Those ones are cool because they can be used to splash themselves.
Yeah, wow, and how wild is that?
Right? You can play the blue-black-red one in your blue-black deck with no additional fixing.
Yeah, it just you use it as your red source to cast itself. That's crazy.
I'm really looking forward to this format. I think there's going to be some crazy things to do with colors and mana bases, and I love that sort of thing.
Yeah, this is the first 3 color set since Ikoria, so it'll be good to dip back in.
Mm-hmm. And Ikoria is my favorite draft format of all time, so
yeah,
I can have high expectations.
Hell yes. So thank you, Lee. Thank you for also. I think this was your first set commenting, so thanks for being along for the ride. This was sweet. Great to have you.
Agreed.
Next up, we've got David Cobb, triple comment. Getting those YouTube algorithm numbers up there. Thank you very much. Next, we'll just have we'll ask everyone to do 1 word per comment. So we'll have
I'm ready for Macay to just leave 1,000 1-letter comments.
And I'm afraid that we've opened Pandora's box on that one, but...
Oh dear.
Moving on. David Cobb says, Pick of the Week, I would take Containment Construct, especially in blue when discarding a card and considering your no-sleep thought process. I would default to Adrian. This time. LOL.
Last week was loose.
It was loose, but it was, it was entertaining. We should do the Draft Punks 24-hour special. 24-hour long video, see how we drafted the end of it.
Wow. That'd be cool. I suppose that's what streaming is supposed to be for, but hey, we can do it on YouTube.
We can, it's true. We just release a 24-hour video.
Maybe we make that one of our sub goals.
But it's got to be up there. It's got to be 10,000 or something.
Well, if you guys can get us to 1,000 by the end of the year,
we do a 24-hour video.
Is that too easy to achieve?
I think that's a little. I want to really sort of make it worth it, and also one of those things where maybe if we make the goal really high, people will forget about it by the time that we reach it. Because now that I'm thinking about it, a 24-hour video sounds hellish.
I've never played Magic for 24 hours straight.
Neither have I.
That sounds very difficult. Also sounds like it's going to put a lot of pressure on our Australian internet to upload.
An entire 24-hour. Yeah, and then my editing software to edit a 24-hour video. Good God.
Oh, this is a good time for that story. We've only ever lost 2 videos in the year and a bit that we've been doing the Draft Punks. We've had software failures only twice, but we did have one video where some idiot.
I remember this.
Where some idiot whose name starts with an S and ends with an M forgot to press stop on the screen capture software. And I didn't notice until 50 hours later.
I'm impressed that your computer didn't go, ran out of hard drive space.
Yeah. And I saw it and went, oh God. And so I stopped it. And it produced this massive video file. It was so big that I couldn't do anything with it. Every time I tried to move it or import it, it froze whatever software I tried to import it into. It froze my computer if I tried to move it to a different folder. Because I kept trying to import it into various software so that I could just cut the 48 hours of blank space at the end of it. But it was so big that I couldn't import it anywhere.
How did we end up doing it?
I ended up importing it into Resolve, which is the software that Adrian uses to do the video edits. I moved it into the media pool, and the program freaked out, and I just left it there all day. I went out and did what I had to do for the day, and I came back later, and it did successfully import.
You just trimmed the...
Yeah, and then it took a while again to go from the media pool onto the timeline. Again, it kind of freaked out when I did that. But yeah, I was almost worrying that we were going to have to trash it because I just couldn't do anything with the mega file. I just couldn't cut off the 2 hours I needed from the front of it.
Oh, man.
That's probably the most comical, unforced error that we've had on the channel.
Yeah, I do remember that. But anyway, 24-hour videos aside, David Cobb then goes on to say, in the second comment, for what we would like to see, I would enjoy watching Draft the Shrine deck. Except not, what's the card I don't like? I forgot it. Shrine Steward. It's the only time when Shrine Steward maybe gets in there.
Yeah, I never pulled that off either. I had 2 a lot. I had 3 once, but I never got any more than that.
Yeah, I never pulled off 3. I only got 2. And I don't think I ever had them on the battlefield at the same time. But yes, David Cobb, for what we would like to see, I would enjoy watching Draft the Shrine deck, but don't want you guys to torture yourselves by trying to do what you did with the Butts deck. And I thank you for your mercy. Especially when Sam is doing the new teacher job. Otherwise, would like watching the fun of another format like Dominaria that you mentioned. Well, as we sort of alluded to in a previous comment, look out within the next week. Our next regular release, which I think will drop on somewhere between now and Streets.
It'll just be it'll be on our regular release schedule.
It's going to be a special one.
Keep an eye out.
Keep an eye out. And David Cobb on the third comment leaves us with, noticed now at 306 subscribers. Awesome job, Draft Punks. Well, thank you.
Awesome job, all of you. It's all of our fine listeners to thank.
Yeah, we can't overstate it enough. Yeah, I mean, we've tried sort of like posting videos to Reddit and stuff, and the traction they get is sort of very minimal. We seem to benefit the most from sort of like an organic growth, which involves you guys like sharing with your friends and stuff, as well as Sam's sort of activity in the Magic analytics community. So truly, you can if you want to see that number get higher, got any friends you play Magic with? Let them know. Show them about the draft punks. Tell them all about Schwampain. Tell them all about crispy, soggy, and greasy Jenkins. Fantastic characters that everyone loves. So do get out there and evangelize us. We love it.
Exactly.
So thank you, David Cobb. Next up, the penultimate commenter, which means you know what's coming next. We got Michael Raymond, the dreaded Purple M? One of the Purple M's now. Michael Raymond says, why don't you pass the time between sets by playing a little solitaire? Which, maybe. That's kind of like drafting, right?
I'll be honest, I had to Google this. Do you know the reference? You're normally pretty good on your film references.
I just thought it was a reference to the game Solitaire.
No, there's a deeper game here.
Oh, no.
I believe this is the trigger word, the trigger phrase in the Manchurian Candidate.
Oh! It shows what I know about the references that I make.
I had to Google it, so I can't take credit for that. But I believe that was wholly uncalled for, because here at the Draft Punks, we do not miss any triggers, and we always remember our activations.
Every time.
Every time.
Michael then goes on to say, pick of the week. Pick of the week is Hacker. I just haven't seen the containment construct ever work consistently. Well, got news for you if you watch the rest of that video, Michael. And the new counter for whenever the punks are saved, that's a reach. Love you, Adrian. Let me tell you, Michael, that it's the most important counter we've got on the entire channel. Every time you see that little cool little interlude that I made, you know that I've just single-handedly saved the entire future of the channel from complete desolation. So
I'm looking forward, if this is indeed a counter, what's going to happen when you pull the second save in one video?
Oh, I'm not even sure, and I'm scared of what I'm capable of. So yes, so thank you, Michael Raymond. Still holding on to that purple M. Oh, sorry, second comment 3 hours ago. Man, everyone's getting in there late. Michael Raymond also hits us up with the 11 question special. Again, everyone loves it. We got a lot of love for the virus beetle, the ninjas, reconfigure.
Spinning wheel kink.
Spinning wheel kink. Spinning wheel is my new kink. Yes.
Love it.
Long reach at night. The marches. Really fan of the marches. So like Hacker Cameron Kierkegaard's invitational card. Yes. And yes, also Imperial Oath is a colorless card.
That's not a meme. You can't just put facts in the meme slot.
Well, Michael thinks you can, and I think you can as well. So thank you, Michael. Next up. All right. Here we are. It is.
We've arrived.
Macay Sharp Eye Cleland with the lavender M?
We'll get to that.
We'll get to that. I'm just going to begin. Habitual dangerous misspellings. Okay. We know that there were habitual misspellings and that they were dangerous. Great. Whether you pick cards for fun or for wins remains to be said. Be said. I think Containment Construct is the wrong right pick. Hacker is the next pick in my order, Rygget before Construct. Of course, a synthesizer would be the next on the packing order of cards with names, but comma use is not one of my games. Okay, punks, and this is really where we get to the meat and potatoes of it. Okay, punks, here is your riddle. My each and every spelling error has caused some laughter in which you have referred. Perhaps you should compile each word before and each word after in which they have occurred. P.S. No words or variables in my profile picture this time, but something has happened. Sam, what are we dealing with here? Hold on, wait, no. Before we do any of that, play the intro.
I'm John Nevins with the
Draft Punks.
I just have a few questions for you.
Making lots of strange comments.
Is that correct? What's the nature of your
Comment misspellings.
¿A te cualquier cosa? Look, I don't know what
The comments mean.
and I don't know who you're working for. But I promise you this. You're gonna play ball one way or the other. Who's Nevins?
This is Adrian Walker from the Draft Punks channel on YouTube. Do you have a purple M in custody?
Yes, I do.
That's Macay Cleland. He's a shout-out priority target. Call me back as soon as he's secure.
I understand.
All right, here it is. Welcome to the Macay Supremacy Chapter 2. We had our minds blown last set.
Completely.
It was... I still haven't quite recovered from what...
Yeah, I'm impressed that we were still able to produce videos with our minds splattered all over the walls.
But Adrian...
What?
He's gone a level deeper this time.
It cannot be. And, I mean, what are we dealing with? What are we dealing with?
This is outrageous. Okay, now, before we dive in proper, I want to talk about the things that we noticed.
Oh, yes. What we thought was going on.
Yeah. So we noticed, so obviously the first sentence of every comment this whole season has been a bunch of gibberish. I picked up almost immediately that was almost certainly something to do with the first initial of each word. There was something very crucial with that I didn't notice that we'll get into in just a moment. I kind of missed the key thing. I thought that all of those letters were going to end up stringing together something at the end, but I was wrong. We noticed the misspelled words.
We noticed
but
them.
we definitely didn't know what to do with that. Again, I thought it might be like the double letters all strung together would become something, but no, we were wrong on that as well. And we had a feeling this whole time that there was more than just Macay in on it. Now, my theory early on was that it had something to do with commenters editing their comments. So if I jump back to our first video of this season, for example, if we look at Michael Raymond's comment, it says edited. Now, for several weeks, all of the commenters that we suspected of being involved with this had edited comments. Now, the problem with that is you can't actually view past edits on YouTube. So if there was indeed some game there, we'll never know about it because you can't actually view past edits. But we've got a couple of weeks in and then the edits stopped appearing as consistently. So I think we were just wrong on that. And then the only other thing has been Macay's M.
Slowly changing Macay M color.
Yeah, it's gone from dark purple to lavender. I'm sure there's a good reason behind that aside from Macay just trolling us. But anyway, let's get into what actually happened. So Macay said, "My each and every spelling error has caused some laughter in which you have referred. Perhaps you should compile each word before and each word after in which they have occurred." Let's do that. Okay, so if we go back to Neon Dynasty draft number 1 and we check out Macay's comment. Jordan's jostling dabs have migraines. That's obviously some coded message. We don't quite know what that's all about just yet. But then as we read through the comment, we get to the first of the regular spelling errors. So the clue here is we need to take the word before and the word after. So we've got to my, and then we keep going through the rest of the comment. And we get reading, another misspelling. So we've got reference and words. So we've got to my reference words. Okay, so I'm going to put that in my spreadsheet. So here's my little baby spreadsheet here. Took me a little while to figure out the correct way I was supposed to format these, but after some playing around, I figured out that it's in columns in pairs was the correct way to format it. So we've got to my reference words. Now, if we go through every video, and you can go through this as an exercise if you like, then we get a pattern. So we get on video 2, we just had the and alone. Video 3, video have, and so some videos had 2 spelling mistakes, like the first video. Some of them just had 1, so I had to it wasn't consistent. But on and on and on. Okay, and then if we string out the whole thing, here's what we've got. And you put it all together, and it says, to reference the video, the first sentence was not my aim, but perhaps refers to the order of names. My words alone have caused some drama, but it's nothing to what others have said right before a comma.
And already I have no more brains. My brains just exploded all over the walls, windows, everything. What the hell?
This is what we dealt with last set. This
is like the whole of last set's puzzle, but just like the first part of it.
This is ridiculous.
It's insane.
Individually, none of these make sense. This doesn't make sense together. 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 You need to string all 10 videos together to get this to make sense.
And you have to plan it.
Right? That's what keeps blowing my mind about this whole scheme, is that everything must have been pre-planned, but yet makes sense in every week's comment.
Yeah. It's terrifying.
It's seriously incredible. But let's not kind of blow ourselves too early. There's more. So, okay. Second line telling us others are involved, as we suspected. So the beginning of each comment, that kind of bit of nonsense at the start of each comment, says something about the order of the other commenters. Okay, let me show you what I figured out. Let me
the order of names sounds like a faction in a Magic set.
Yeah. Okay. Let me go back to. I'm just going to switch this over here so I can go back to spoiler mode.
Welcome to spoiler mode.
Okay. Okay. We'll come back to the spreadsheet. All right. So the order of names. Let's have a look at this. Jordan's jostling dabs have migraines. Now, early on, I suspected that this was all about the initials. So we've got J, J, D, H, M. The 2 J's are going to be separated by JOR and JOS. Let's have a look through the commenters. JOR looks like Jörn Hildebrandt. JOS looks like Joshua van der Looyster. And then we had DHM. D, I assume, will be David Cobb. H will be our good friend Hack. And M, Michael Raymond. So,
that's insane.
Let's put them in that order, and then Macay, and then the clue from the last code told us to look before the comma. So, Jörn says, wow, just before a comma, and then quick scan through the rest of the comment. No more commas. Okay, so we've got wow. And then to Josh, we've got lads sitting before a comma. So we've got wow, lads. Down to, it was David next. Yep. David before a comma says this. And then Hack, we go through, we've got format. And then keep on looking. Got to make sure we get them all. Was. Okay, that's it. And then Michael. Quite. Amazing.
So if we
put
nuts.
Put all of that together in the order that Macay suggested, and we get, wow, lads, this format was quite amazing.
So just firstly, not only has Macay made a puzzle in his comments then turn into a puzzle in everyone else's comments. And if you've been paying attention, Jörn Hildebrandt and Joshua Vandeloister are pretty new. So Macay has had to communicate this to basically any and every newcomer who's commenting, which is insane.
Yeah.
I am completely blown away.
So, and as you might have noticed, that little final answer is the answer to question number 1 on our question.
It's insane. It's just not, it's not all right.
What the hell?
And if you look at them, it's not like edited 5 days ago. It's like edited 2 months ago. It's like 2-month-old comments.
That's it. This wasn't all added at the last minute. This is just every comment that our good friends in the comment section have been leaving every week. So, and then if we go through every video, we get more of the same. In video number 2, Hack, Chicken Bananas, Michael Raymond, David Cobb told us that their favorite comment is by far experimental synthesizer.
It's so the coordination required.
This is not 5D chess. This is like a pyragonal chess.
Yeah, this is a hypercube, 4th dimensional mega chess from the deep dark depths of the void.
Just crazy. So I'm just going to go down. I'm going to show you a few fun tidbits. Video 3, favorite uncommon. Containment construct can get insane value with channel. Video 4. So it looks like we had Jörn and Josh in for the first video, but then after that it kind of settled into Hack, Chicken Bananas, Michael, and David. Favorite archetypal deck was 5-color nonsense, is where it's at. Okay, now for some of the fun. Video 5. Favorite mechanic. The incremental value of Sincerely sagas. Let's go. So, 2 fun things with this. Sincerely? Huh? And... What? Oh, I think I misspelled that. I think that's supposed to be Harry.
Harry fodder.
What's that all about? Let's have a look at video 5.
I don't remember that comment.
So, first of all, we had... David Cobb left us a little sincerely down here to sign off his comment, which added an extra comma that I don't think was supposed to be there.
Oh.
But then right at the last minute, before we started recording this video, so today we had an influx of new comments from someone named Harry Fodder. Who gave us sagas. And then also at the last minute, Hack Campman Kierkegaard, whose name suspiciously also starts with H.
2 hours ago. 2 hours ago.
Right? All of these coming in at the last minute. Also had sagas. What a coincidence!
Mega coincidence.
That's where this comes from. And our good friend Harry Fodder makes a return in the next video with rare and common as his or her coded message. Let's have a look. Let's do the same thing. We'll sort by newest. And here's Harry Fodder 9 hours ago. I like that rare. Michiko's Reign of Truth is not common.
Ah.
And then check out Hack up here. This is a decent rare. You could look at Tanuki at common. The whole season has been this. Everyone has been slotting in their code words just before commas on every damn video.
It's insane. I'm very impressed.
This is unreal. And then last little Easter egg is in video 7.
Oh, I love this.
This is so good. We had a last minute comment from Chicken Orange.
You thought you knew it all when we had chicken bananas. Welcome to chicken oranges.
Complete with little chicken oranges profile
I
picture.
love it. I love it so much.
This is so good. We've got chicken bananas, chicken oranges, the amazing Macay.
Macaw. What's
So
next?
good.
Like chicken pineapples?
We're going to have a whole family of chicken fruits.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, and one extra thing I should show you is hairy fodder. So, yes, I know what you're thinking. Someone's made a new account at the last minute, jumped in, has to start with H to fit with the rest of the code. Yeah, it's pretty obvious. No. Watch this. About? Joined October 11 last year.
It's really impressive, like having this one in the bank.
And notice the those of you who have been around for a little while might recognize the profile picture here. Bit of our friend the owlbear.
Oh yeah, that's a classic joke for all those who've been here since AFR.
So yeah, and I'm not sure if you're able to change your name on YouTube. I think it's difficult to do it at least. So no, this is way deeper than that. Other places I've been looking for clues in this whole charade is on the video page of some of these accounts, but no clues in there. So anyway, yeah, if we put all of that together, we get that favorite design was spinning wheel kick as a way to get and receive 2-for-1s. Oh, actually, I should show that as well, actually, because that was almost a pretty big clue as to what was going on.
Oh, it was too.
Yeah, so this was the week that all the users swapped usernames. But this is Michael's comment posted by Macay. Notice the purple's getting further and further apart. Pick of the week got me spinning, thinking Haven just might wheel, want a trick, but there's no kick, so the rest is keeping real. So, at the time I noticed spinning wheel and kick, and I thought, oh, okay, that's just like a fun way to say that their pick of the week was spinning wheel kick. Nope, spinning before a comma, wheel before a comma, kick before a comma gets us spinning wheel kick.
So clever.
It's so clever. We don't have time to show all of them, but everyone who is involved with this, your I don't know the right way to put it, your covertness, your cleverness in just integrating your clues into a comment that otherwise made sense.
Masterful.
Bravo. I'm so impressed by all
Me
of you.
too.
This
Just
was,
absolutely incredible.
and yeah, to round things out, the favorite episode is the all-nighter, all-timer, all-rhymer. Brilliant. Best card nickname was the Whomping Willow, and the best meme, just to round it out at the end, was the Adrian save.
And that I did. But I mean, Macay, what can we say? You've done it again.
Incredible.
I don't even know how you top this.
Next set? What's next set gonna be?
Next set is we're gonna record in between, like, recording the video. Macay is gonna, like, turn up at both of our houses at the same time with, like, time travel shenanigans. It's the only upping of the game that I will accept at this point.
We're gonna get our comment on each video delivered by mail.
Oh my god. But I mean,
unreal.
Bravo, all of you, everyone who sort of involved themselves in this shenanigan, this Shanahans.
Yeah.
Just bravo. I feel privileged to be subjected to this.
I do too. What a crazy, awesome, amazing community we've got that decides to string something like this together.
Just nuts. And please, in the comment section of this video, let us know. Give us. I want the inside goss. How did it work? How did you pull it all together? What was some challenges along the way? What worked? What didn't? Did we miss anything? Was there a deeper layer that we missed? That's
what I want to know, because last set, Macay gave us a whole comment that had a bunch of Easter eggs that we'd missed throughout the whole set. So I'm keen to know what we didn't spot. Like we obviously got the profile picture changing color, and I looked in a few other places looking for secrets, but I didn't find any. But yeah, unreal.
Completely.
This was incredible. So my hat off to each and every one of you.
Thank you. And be aware, hey, we love it when you comment, but if you're commenting, you're probably going to get approached in the darkness out of a dark alley by the Purple Lamb. It's like, hey, do you want to leave some comments? Follow me.
Yeah, and I have to say, this whole community that we've built up is probably the highlight of my week. Every time we publish a video, getting to watch what all of you have to say about it, and oftentimes not even talking about the video. We're stringing together codes or making jokes or building false personas or just trolling us. Whatever it is so much fun.
So good.
I love every bit of it, so thank you all.
Yeah.
And make sure you hang around for next week. We've got something super special lined up. I'm very excited to unveil that.
It's so special that it's gonna just blow you away.
Yeah. At time of recording, we're not even 100% sure if all of the details are gonna come together for it.
But hopefully,
I'm confident. I'm confident we can make it happen.
Hopefully, we're gonna really put something together for you.
That's it. And if you would like to be featured in the next Macay Supremacy or just in our next video, all you need to do is drop us a comment on this very video, or you can share us on social media and tag us to let us know that you've done that. You can email us at the address that's on screen now. You can find us on Twitter at DraftpunksMTG, everything separated by underscores. You can find me personally. My name is Sam at calm_mirror.
And you can find... Oh!
I got him. I got him this time.
Me. You can...
And I've also... no, shush. You don't get to talk. And I've also added a link to my Reddit profile to the description of all the videos. That's where I publish all of my data analysis articles. So if you'd like to follow that, I'm also Calm Mirror on Reddit. Link in the description. Okay, you can go now, Adrian.
Okay. My name is Adrian, and you can find me on Twitter at WalkerRed.
And Adrian, for the very last time in Neon Dynasty, what do they call a werewolf on YouTube?
I think I've got it by now. Is it a...
Oh my god.
Is it one of those? Oh, Foil Tatsunari.
It's a like and subscribe.
Do you like that?
You are deranged.
I thought you'd like that.